few announcements. First, today we may gain a plenary indulgence for the two souls. This is the end of the novena. So visit please the cemetery. Some people visit the sick, the hospital. Today it's time to visit the cemetery to pray for the two souls. And you may free one soul, each one of us, from purgatory, from the sufferings of purgatory, with the usual conditions. So pray for the two souls, offer your communion today, and hopefully you have made a confession within the 8 days, past 8 days, or you will make one in the next 8 days. And pray for the intention of the Holy Fast. It's called a plenary indulgence applicable to the two souls. It's an act of charity. Also, we would like to offer a spiritual bouquet to Canon Apple. He's coming in 2 weeks. A young fellow. He was ordained in July. Canon Apple, you may know him since he visited at the seminary. So please offer prayers, rosaries, sacrifices, holy hour, communion, whatever you may offer for him, and we will present him with a spiritual bouquet. You may contact Diana Hendrickson, the head of the seminary society. And also, you check in his bulletin, but on November 23rd, we will stop to the abortion clinic and pray for him. And we don't know when, but we do our part to protest against this crime of abortion. So more information in the bulletin. It's a prayer vigil. They loved him to score. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Ghost. Amen. Dear brethren, I prepared a sheet for you. I hope every one of you has a sheet. This is your homework. This is your homework. Why? Because we are going to renew our consecration to Mary on December 8th with the whole institute, Feast of the Immaculate Conception. But in order to do so in a fruitful manner, we need to get ready, to be prepared. And we will follow the method of Saint Louis de Montfort. Saint Louis de Montfort is a great apostle of Mary. He was a French missionary, popular missionary, not popular because he was politically correct. Instead, he was expelled from certain dioceses and a lot of trials with bishops, nothing new in the world. But he was popular because he told the truth. And the good people who have the Spirit of Jesus Christ recognize him as a true apostle. So, Saint Louis de Montfort recommends a 5-week preparation for our total consecration to Mary. And he recommends that we prepare every day by means of meditations and spiritual readings. I don't have time to give you a conference on meditation. I think it should be something natural. You read what you're supposed to read, and you try to use your mind and your heart and your senses to think of the things of God. It's called a meditation. We don't need a method. We are human beings meant for God. With what we have, we are able to think of God. Just meditation. but do it. We don't meditate before the TV screen. It's a time of reconnection. If you have hopefully a nice place in your home, corner, when you pray, spend some time. If possible, 1 hour, like a retreat. 1 hour a day. So 5 weeks. The first week that starts today is spent in recognizing and rejecting the spirit of the world. First week, the spirit of the world. The second week, in knowing oneself. That's important, to know oneself. The third, in knowing Mary. You become Mary. And the fourth week, in knowing Jesus Christ. And the fifth and final week is devoted to final preparation for the consecration, which will take place again here in this parish on December 8th, the great feast of the Immaculate Conception. And in the South Bay, at the chapel of Our Mother of Bethlehem, on the feast of Our Lady of Guadalupe, patroness of the Americas, December 12th. So I think this is important. Don't take that slightly. Our Lady said to Saint Dominic, one day, through the rosary and the scapular, I will say the word. It means, in other words, one day the world will be in danger of death. And we know that very well. The culture of death around us. I hope you have sent your email to the Senate or whoever politicians who are voting on the test reform. So one day, through the rosary and the scapular, I will say the word. Mary dared to say that. And we know too well at the Theology of Fatima that the Immaculate Heart at the end will triumph. So we know the end of the battle. We have confidence, but we need to fight. It's our time. So, how to get ready for this preparation? To turn the page, week 1. During the first week, we are encouraged to look around and see what exactly constitutes the spirit of the world. When I say world, I use the meaning of the word according to the gospel. The world which is enemy of the church, the enemy of God. Talk about the world as a creation, which is a good thing. It's a world as enemy of God, whose grace is Satan. For which Jesus does not pray. And he said himself. In other words, the world is a system organized that satisfies our concupiscences. The concupiscence of the flesh, the concupiscence of the eyes, the pride of life.